So this is my form, and I'm gonna go ahead and create a user. It's gonna be Pippy2. Um, Password I'll just use dog and dog, and then choose an image. I'm just gonna grab something random. Um, sure, it's not that cute of a picture, but hey, and upload image, and you may have entered in the wrong word. Oh, I forgot to do the check. Dog Jeff. Upload image. There we go. So that's working. As you can see, error proof is working too. Har har. Um, and I've done some things where I've added a timestamp to the create date. See, it works here, but it's not working here. I think this might be a problem. I don't know why the date's not working. But I did some other things that I added to the page as well, is that I added a login log. So anytime that anyone logs into the site or creates a new user, it creates a timestamp with its IP address, and ::1 is actually localhost. So this is all me, but if there were like a remote host, or you had a web server where there was a hacker coming in or something like that and they wanted to hack your site, you could go into your login logs and go, oh, this jerk, so I'm going to take this IP and block it, and put it on your htaccess list to deny them access so they can no longer hack your site. So I was adding that security feature in. And I can show you the code that I did that in. It's quite simple. It's actually 3 lines of code. Actually, I'll be fair, it's 6. I go and I grab server remote adder and assign it to IP. Date default time set to American New York. And then date, and I have the format for the time that I want. And then I take STH2, statement 2, and I use the database object and prepare a SQL statement to log in log, and then I'm passing in that only one value, which is the IP address, because I'm trying to get SQL to load the timestamp, because I was told in my SQL class it's more accurate and more reliable that way. However, I also have this. I'm trying to find a way to use that. I guess if I wanted to, I would do something like, see, so the value is date 1. I would do something like date 1, date 1. And then over here, I would do comma colon date 1. And then I'd probably copy this to make it quicker. And then date 1, and then date. And now it would be using this object instead of, and then inserting that into the database instead of it using the actual database to call it. So that's what I've added. That's my additional PHP code. It's simple, but I wanted to try and do something on a practical level that's going to be useful. And I can tell you, in IT, from my background, this alone, I was using remote adder. I had I could detect the browser window of what the hacker was using when they went into the website. I used all of the server objects in this database, or in this table, and it just went on and on and on of information of what the user was, who it was, and where they came from. And we had pages on pages on pages of that stuff. So I really just wanted to illustrate that this is really easy for me, and this is really simple. Um, and yeah, that's pretty much my thing. If I had to create a uh, flowchart, probably would look something like this. Um, Taking the form fields, um, looping through them, and then writing to the database, and then um, this is another table that I did, but that's where it's checking for the um, the state variable. But anyway, yeah, I mean, it's really simple. I'll put my actual flowchart in the. I don't want to save that because I was just demonstrating. And redo. Yeah, so I don't want to have to do that because I don't want to have to redo all this stuff. Anyway, I will have my flowchart in there. It's not on the screencast, but I don't think it's a requirement. So I just wanted to demo this for you and show you what it's all about. I also did it on sign up, and I created a second setup of. I just added in another one that was. I actually ended up doing it to the same thing on the database, where it is the create date. So there's the create date for new users, which I demonstrated earlier. So there's my video. I hope you enjoy.